phone that we are talking about, the access is from a service provider, MTN, who has laid fiber over a long distance, or who have installed a satellite communication equipment to tap from the satellite over a long distance, then via base stations around, are you with me, now connected via the SIM on my phone. Are you with me? Now I'm now connecting this phone to my PC to have that internet. So it's a long, wide area, it's a long distance communication, which is wide area. So by the time you begin to talk about internet, you are talking about wide area. Are you with me? But we are talking about without internet, without wide area, without connecting from one server in UK down. We are talking about communication between computers within the local area coverage. Are you with me? So that is what we are saying here now. So I have these two computers connected to the switch, and their distance must be between, from the switch to from the switch to every computer must be between 100 meters. Yes, that is the definition of LAN.
It's reasonable. 100 meters.
LAN must not be beyond 100 meters. It was in our definition.
No, can be below.
It can be below now, just like this. But it becomes a LAN. It becomes a LAN, or it is a LAN, because the distance is within 0 or 1, between 1 to 100 meters. So this is it. So now, talking about assigning IP address, to assign IP address. So in order to assign IP address to local computers, in order for them to be able to communicate, so you come to network, right click,
You come to
network.
right click,
Okay.
then properties. Then the network sharing properties appear. Then you come to change adapter settings. Are you with me? Once you come to change adapter setting, network connection template comes out. Then you see Ethernet. You are dealing with Ethernet. Please, can we come and check it?
we are following you.
So you see Ethernet here.
Okay.
So, and if the connection is not successful, you will see cross there. Look at it. Assuming the cable is bad. I don't know if you understand that. Please connect it again for me. Let me connect it. So, but immediately you connect the cable now, you can see it's shaking. So it has stable. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Then you can now do what you want to do now. You come to Ethernet, you right click. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Then you click properties. One pass. So you click properties. So then the Ethernet properties, this thing comes out. Oh yeah. Do you understand that? Can you see that? So when you, again I repeat, come to Ethernet,
Okay.
right click, properties,
Okay.
then the properties menu comes out. Can you see that? Then you now come to Internet Protocol version 4, IPv4, TCP/IP. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
V4. So you scroll down from that menu.
Internet protocol
Verse 4. So you have
Scroll down,
Internet
scroll.
Protocol verse 6 and Internet Protocol verse 4. Can you see that?
Internet protocol version 4.
Version 4.
So use 4.
So you use 4.
Why 4? Why?
Is 4.
I know it's 4, but why
Yes.
4?
Why?
That is the most popular now and commonly used. Now version 6 is available, because when we are talking about IP addressing, are you with me?
Yeah.
When we are talking about IP addressing, please let's follow. Are you with me? Are you with me, please? You have, no, don't worry, you don't need to bother yourself, just understand. You just have two versions. You have IPv4 and IPv6. Are you with me? IPv4 is the one that has been commonly used. Do you understand that? It's the one that we have been using before now and is being commonly used. But for the fear that the IP address space for IPv4 will be exhausted very soon, that's why they now came up with IPv6. So IPv6 is already being used at the back end level on the backbone servers. Are you with me? So but we are still making use of IPv4 because they look at it that if they wipe away IPv4 suddenly like that, a lot of things, because there are already networks that have been using IPv4 and they are doing well. So what they did is that they have to now perform migration at the back end. Are you with me? Such as, and we have different types of migration. We have dual stacking method. That dual stacking method allows both IPv4 and IPv6 to be running. So, and that has been done at the back end. You understand? So we have IPv4, IPv6 tunneling methods. Do you understand that? So that has been done at the back end. Do you understand that? So, but they still release it to users within. They still release it to users IPv4 to still be using. Are you with me? So that it won't just be that they will just migrate to IPv4 suddenly. So it's going to be a gradual migration. Do you understand that? So that is why we are using IPv4. So IPv4 is still popularly in use. So why IPv6 is a prospective IP addressing to be used in future, but it's available. Do we understand that? So we always take IPv4. Are you with me? But if it is an environment that IPv6 is being used, are you with me? All you just need to do is you just click IPv6. But you know, we are not familiar with IPv6 because IPv6 is a little bit complex than IPv4. Okay. Do you understand that? IPv6 is normally represented by hexadecimal, and it's normally represented by I think 32-digit hexadecimal value. That is 4 times. So it's a little bit complex. So, and before you can be able to use IPv6, you have to learn it. But IPv4 is common. It is made up of 4 octets. Are you with me now? It's something like this. In my own system, I have 192.168.1.6. Are you with me? That's why I said we should be looking at this place. So now let's come here. Now, having gotten to the Ethernet properties, are you with me? Having gotten to the Ethernet properties, I said you are going to choose the option of TCP/IP version 4, Abi. So you just click it. Highlight.
Right click?
No, just click. Okay. Normal.
Okay.
So when you click, which is left click now.
Yes, sir.
So you click. Okay. Because it's IPv4 that we need, not IPv6.
Okay.
Then once you highlight it, then you click properties. Okay. Then it will take you to where you are going to assign IP.
Okay. So
like here now, IP has been assigned. Are you with me?
Where is the IP now?
This is it, okay. Which is 192.168.1.6.